Hello, welcome to Football Always. We're talking about football content absolutely always. If you do enjoy this video, please do consider subscribing. Why do people hate Eden Hazard? He's one of the best players in our generation. Yes, I know he has been bad in Real Madrid for the last 2 years, but at Chelsea we all know he was one of the best players in the world. But yet the Belgian winger still finds himself so very hated. Though Hazard has been injured for a lot of his time at Real Madrid, he still played 19 matches this season, scoring 4 goals and getting 2 assists. Really not good enough for a player that cost the team £100 million. But getting to the reason why the Belgian winger is so hated, well, there are 2 main reasons, and as the case as many wingers in the Why Do People Hate series, he's very well known for diving. But come on, we all know that was an obvious reason. You know, if you know anything about Hazard, you know he's rather fast, skillful, and can go down in the box very easily. But what is the other reason people don't like Hazard? I mean, he's just such a brilliant player. What's not to like about him? What makes him one of the most hated players in our generation? The reason Hazard is hated occurs in just one match on the 23rd of January 2013 in a Carabao Cup semi-final versus Swansea. Hazard was playing that day for Chelsea, and Chelsea needed to win and they needed a goal, and the ball boy wouldn't give Hazard the ball, and it was the dying minutes of the game and Chelsea needed a goal, so as anyone would, he got frustrated. But what most people wouldn't do was kick a 17-year-old boy named Charlie Morgan, who was obviously the ball boy, and repeatedly kicked him. And fair enough for people hating him. I mean, he beat up a minor. Like, let's not forget, the boy was 17. Hazard was sent off, which personally I think is a bit dumb. I mean, you know, that's technically not against the rules. And here's the part of the video where I give an unpopular opinion. I know no one is going to agree with this, but I think Hazard was in his right to kick the lad. I mean, he's a ball boy and he wasn't giving Hazard the ball. He's supposed to give Hazard the ball. That's kind of what the job is. When doing research for this video, I've seen a lot of articles saying, oh, Charlie Morgan, you must feel so bad for him. Why? He's being a little prick. It's his job to give him the ball, and he's not. I genuinely think Hazard is within his right to kick the lad. I understand he's a minor. I know it's wrong, but just look at the stats. I mean, 10 minutes left to go. Chelsea are 2-0 down in the semi-final. Hazard is obviously frustrated because he's losing to bloody Swansea. So Hazard's obviously going to be frustrated, and the kid was 17. He's barely even a minor, so what's the big fuss about it? I mean, there was an 8-year age gap at the time. Because I do genuinely think Hazard was in his right to kick the lad, and I don't think he should have been sent off, especially for 3 games. But that's my opinion, and I presume it's very unpopular, and I doubt anyone agrees with me. But please do let me know in the comments if you do agree Hazard was in his right to kick the lad. Please do consider subscribing if you're not already. Give a like if you enjoyed, and have an absolutely wonderful day.